What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFleur from that Facts and Cap podcast, and once again, we back, baby. And y'all remember that Boondocks episode of R. Kelly, where they was just talking about how basically like R. Kelly got a chokehold on the black community. We thought that shit was just all shits and giggles and jokes and shit, but ever since then, and I was probably like teenager when that came out, so I wasn't really thinking of it. I didn't understand the magnitude of what R. Kelly was, but for the people who understood it, shame on y'all, man, and shame on y'all still, man, because R. Kelly, he's been sentenced. He's talking about snitching on people, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's an admission of guilt to me. Like if you saying, oh well, I know some people who was doing the shit with me, but then you telling on yourself. You feel me? So his sales have went up. His streams have went up 500%. And it just goes to show, man, we don't protect women and we don't protect children, man. Unfortunately, because I just don't understand how you could say, I respect, I respect black women and protect black women, knowing what he's done to black women, black young kids. Like, why when it comes to R. Kelly, all the rules different? He just has a real chokehold on the community. Like, and I don't understand, this is just me. I don't understand how people could still listen to his music. People say, oh, I could separate the man from the music. I could separate that. But I don't understand it when the music is about the shit that he was doing. The man named Aaliyah's fucking album Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and he married her with a fake certificate. She was like 14 years old. He was 26. I'm 31. When I was 26, I was not interested in a teenager. So my thing is like, Seems Like You're Ready, and even the Hair Braider, and just all kind of songs that this man has. I just don't understand how people can sit there and listen to that. But to me, it just shows where we are as a community, man. We still got work to do. We do. And if y'all go look at the Facts and Cap podcast, which is in the link in the bio below, and the Linktree link, it's called Linktree. If y'all go watch the podcast, you'll see that we discuss, we just have problems in the black community. This is just ain't about Robert, though. We've seen families who got that uncle, say that's grandma's kid, grandma's oldest son or some shit. He walking around just touching everybody's kids, molesting his sister's kids, shit like that. Molesting his little cousins or something, touching them inappropriately, making passes at them, uncomfortable passes. We talked about that. And in the black community, it's mostly the women. I don't want to attack, and I'm not saying it's just strictly that. What I'm saying is, in our community, a lot of the times we hide stuff that we shouldn't be hiding, or we just be in plain denial. We ought to seen the mamas who, stepdad touching the child and they choosing the stepdad over the child. Like, we didn't seen these type of things. These ain't just movies. Like, these is real life situations. So we see that people will go long limps and just be in denial about situations. Like, we know R. Kelly was out here touching kids. He still got 3 more cases to go. He's probably gonna spend the rest of his life in prison, in a federal prison. So why is his sales going up 500%? This is just one of these instances, man, where I'm just ashamed of our community, man. Cause like, I don't know what else we could do. How many cases does he have to get? How many charges does he have to get? How many times has he had to convince you in the music that this is who I am? The man been doing it for 3 decades, man. Literally. I was born in 1990. He been doing it since like then, bro. And I understand R. Kelly is an amazing talent, but there's no way, like, listen, R. Kelly ain't the end all be all. There's other R&B music out there. I don't have to listen to R. Kelly. So I just want everybody to think, like, whose side you on, man? Y'all let me know whose side y'all on. Y'all think there's a difference between R. Kelly and Robert Kelly? Or do y'all think, that, fuck it, this man has been terrorizing the communities for forever? And don't tell me about the kids and these fast ass little girls when kids can't consent. Yeah, I think the parents that did turn over their kids to him, something should happen to them. I don't know if it's charges or just bad karma. I don't know, because I don't know what their intentions was. Some parents could have been green and really think that he was gonna work with their kids, or some could just be, like, fuck it, I use my kid for a check. So I can't. I mean, like, I don't know how that works. What charges you should press against who? So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know whose side y'all don't know, man. Shout out to that Facts of Cap podcast. Go subscribe, comment, share, like below. Talk to me. I'm going to talk back.
Subscribe for Daddy channel.